Hello there, Cornerstone Fit friends. I have the wonderful pleasure of sharing some very exciting news with you. Effectively, the long and the short of it is that Cornerstone Fit is going to change its name. Now, for some of you, that will be a huge shock, and your mind will be racing about all the implications of that. Particularly probably for the kit that you've bought, as well as the nature of some of the relationships that you've built over the last however long you've been with the group since we started. Now, back in September 2013, that was when Cornerstone Fit, as it was called then, was started. So the wonderful Great Lines Park Run had just begun, and Phil Carey, who's one of our faster runners, and myself, we were having a chat. We both go to Cornerstone City Church, which is the church that Cornerstone Fit effectively started as a community group of, as part of my employed role there, to do some community work. Really, I'd just moved to Gillingham the month after Great Lines Park Run started, and I wanted to get involved in the local community. So started going along to Great Lines Park Run. We added Cornerstone Fit, as it was called at the time, onto the drop-down list of running clubs on Parkrun, and we only expected really just to have a handful of people from the church, maybe a couple of friends that we might get to know, join that little group, and it would just be a little bit of fun. Fast forward to, what is it now, November, end of November, nearly December 2015, and we literally have over 150, 160 signed up members. We've got over 300 people following us on social media. Our website gets regularly over a couple of hundred unique hits per week from people looking in at what we do. And in many ways, this is no longer a small church community group. I would say probably about 80% of the people that run with us or connect with us have no ties to Cornerstone City Church at all. In fact, they're from all faiths and no faiths. And for our trustees for Cornerstone City Church, when I started the community group along with Phil, one of the things that we did, we pinched the branding from the church, and we also pinched a bit of the name because it's Cornerstone City Church. And so we called ourselves Cornerstone Fit. We had to change that very quickly to Cornerstone Fit because we were threatened with legal action from a big American company called Fit. So we changed our name, but we're now going to change our name again because basically we've grown to such a size that we really need our own governance, and to do that we need to separate away from the church. The trustees at Cornerstone City Church, they're not able really to oversee what we do. I'm there on their behalf, but if anything was to happen to me and I wasn't there, then no one else on the team really is going to be able to represent what Cornerstone City Church want it to represent. So they love what we're doing, they think it's amazing, but they've kindly requested for us to sort of branch off and become our own entity, which we're really happy to do. One of the wonderful things is that the trustees there have offered to pay all of our costs for the first year in regards to our website. So we're going to get a new domain name, but also we're going to get a new brand. So we've actually got a brand new logo, a brand new name, which is going to be great. What is that name going to be? Some of you will be like, oh no, what have they called it? We were thinking of keeping the name CFit, but then when we started going through the dictionary for words that began with C, we really struggled. Really, there's not many that you can call. So Coffee Fit, Costa Fit, that would have been great for me, but not for some of you. We looked at Chatham Fit, but no, we couldn't call it that. A bit of like local dialect, we could have called it Chav Fit, but no, that wouldn't have been right. But one of the other ones we looked at was actually Complete Fit. That would have been amazing if not for the fact that the web address for that would just cost so much. And on Facebook, there are hundreds of Complete Fit, Complete Fitness. No one would have ever found us. So what we've stumped for is Medway Fit. Now, for some of you, you'll be like, oh, that's a little bit underwhelming, but we wanted to keep the fit rather than go for running. There's obviously already Medway runners, Rebel runners, Medway, but we're far more than a running group. We are a multidisciplined sports group. We've got people that swim, go cycling, table tennis, badminton, all sorts of different things. And go to so we just felt, okay, we'll keep the fit bit, and actually we're a group from Medway. Plus, it would be a great franchise should we wish to sell it to Sittingbourne. They can have Sittingbourne Fit, and there'll be Dartford Fit, and there'll be London Fit, and there'll be all those different groups. We'll make loads of money, I'm sure. So we're going to change the name, and we're going to do that very rapidly. So with effect from now, we're going to start changing the website. We've actually got the web address www.medway.fit, and we're going to be bringing out new kit. Now, for some of you, I'd have loved to have had a conversation with you one-on-one, but with a group the size of ours now, literally there's over 150, 160 members, I just can't do that. It would have taken, you'd find out about it, or we'd have to do it so slowly, it could take a year, and it's a bit like ripping off a plaster. We either do it really quickly and it'll be a bit painful, or we do it so slowly that it's, you know, just really drags it out. We didn't want to do that. So our hope is to have completely relaunched come the new year. And what we're then going to do is start bringing out new kit probably from the spring, which will start with vests and then t-shirts and then running jackets throughout the year. The wonderful thing is, because the trustees of Cornerstone City Church, they're going to buy all of this unsold branded kit that we've got that's got Cornerstone Fit on it, so no one's left out of pocket because we've basically bankrolled it ourselves. So that's wonderful, and they're also paying for our website for the first year. So the wonderful thing about that is that we don't need to put anything on the cost price of the kit, so we can sell it all completely at what it costs us. We won't make any money for the first year, which will be brilliant. And then from there, once everyone's got all their kit, you know, we just sort of carry on as normal, really, which will be great. And in a couple of years, Cornerstone Fit will just have been part of our heritage, but it won't actually be, you know, who we are anymore or anything like that. So with immediate effect, that will happen. We're not going to have a public burning of all your existing kit. That is not going to happen. So you can carry on wearing that. But our hope, and my hope particularly, would be that what will happen is you'll buy into the new kit when we get that. And then slowly over time, we'll just see less and less C-Fit tops. And it will all be about Medway Fit, which will be really, really exciting. So we hope that you're all right with that. I just want to say thank you so much. This video, although contact isn't one-on-one, I just really do want to say thank you so much for running with us, for being a part of who we are, for training with us. Without you, we wouldn't be who we are. Every single individual makes the group what it is. The ethos is going to be the same. It's still going to be fun, free and friendly, and all the other different F's that we try and add in there. The only thing really that is changing is the name and the logo. The branding is going to look amazing. We're going to do the best we can with all of the stuff that we bring out. We don't want it to look shabby. So yeah, there you go. Medway Fit. Bye-bye Cornerstone Fit. And if you have any questions about it, or you've got any reservations or anything, please do speak to us. But the wheels are in motion. We're going to go ahead with it. If you have got any kit and you've got questions about that, then please do come and speak to me. And you know, I'll try and reassure you on some of that. But like I say, the new lot of kit will be at completely cost price. I've got loads of t-shirts and vests and all sorts, as a Speedy Gonzalez as well. But Speedy's behind it, which is wonderful. We were a little bit worried that he might become a rebel runner, which would have been a laugh. But yeah, so there we go. Medway Fit. May you all embrace it. Fit, fit, fit. Cheers, guys. Thank you.